Morning, guys. Beautiful morning in southeast Missouri. The wife guineas are going crazy. I don't know why. Because I'm walking out here. So hey, let's go. Day in the life of an owner-operator. Got to go up and get the truck checked. I got a shake in the front end. I think it's tires. I want my mechanic to verify that because stinking tires are almost brand new, man. Let's see if you can see it. It's kind of dark. And I might have to go get them replaced. If I do, I'm gonna have him pull them off while he works on some other stuff. Have my wife come get me in the truck, throw them in the back. Probably go to the Loves. Have them put new tires on. Worst thing I have to do is go to a truck stop for tires or anything else. They're just no work ethic anymore, man. It'll take 2-3 hours probably to put 2 tires on. 20-minute job, but they'll drag it on all day long. All right, let's get Ellie Mae fired up and go have some fun. Well, we're here. We're at the mechanic shop. So now, go hang out in his waiting room, call around for tires, and just have a big old time. That's what being an owner-operator is all about. What fun. See you in a minute. All right, the diagnosis is in. And definitely both steer tires are out around, which really ticks me off because one isn't even a year old. And they're high-dollar Bridgestones. It's not like I'm putting Chinese junk on them. So, waiting on the wife to come up here with my pickup. We're going to throw them in the back. Go get 2 new tires over at the Loves and Matthews. Pray for us. We got to go to the Loves. Hopefully a Volvo don't run us over. Walking out to look at this old W9. Nice looking truck. And just stretch my legs. I'm gonna get a couple Yokohama tires. I forget the model number, but 16 ply, that's what I run on the steers. We'll try that, man. They're a little bit cheaper, and it's not like I'm getting a lot of life out of the stinking most expensive tires on the planet. I think my love affair with Bridgestone is about to be over with because I had to replace the tire that's not even a year old less than a year ago because it went out of round. So that's 3 steer tires gone out of round in 2 years. Less than 200,000 miles. Absurd. Absurd for the money we pay. So, of course, I called Matthews TA where I got the Bridgestone and like, well, yeah, we don't deal with any warranty here. You got to send it to Bridgestone. Yeah, I know where this is going. I'm gonna ship it to Bridgestone for $100 and they're gonna tell me it is my fault because I hit a big bump or something. So that's the world we live in, man. Just gotta cut your losses and run sometimes. It ain't worth your headache. All right, well, stay tuned. I guess it's date day. Kind of loud there. Date day with the wife to the Loves for tires. She gets to walk, gets to live in my world for a few minutes. She ought to love this. Well, I know, though, it's going to cost me a lunch somewhere. It's all right. Fat kid's got to eat, too, so we'll feed her while we're at it. All right, guys, we'll update you as we go. My mechanic's busy, man. It's hard to get in here. Oh, he even works on Volvos. They need a lot of work. You ever notice? Start looking when you pass those Volvo trucks. Every freaking check engine light, and they got like 6 of them, lit up like a Christmas tree on their dash. 95% of them. I don't know what the deal is, but man, they are sensitive little things. They also don't pull worth of crap. I don't know. I think Volvo engines last a long time, but they're weak. I think they're only 450 horsepower, but they go like crazy on the flats, but as soon as you hit a little hill, you'll just run off and leave them. They just fall on their face. Curb sniffers. All right, guys. See you in a bit. Day in the life of an owner-operator. Isn't it fun? We made it to the Loves, dropped the tires off, and now we're gonna go get something to eat somewhere. My price for 2 new Yokohama, I forget the model number, I'll get that to you later in the video if I remember. 16 ply steer tires was $1,065 mounted and balanced. Valve stems, all that stuff, and then they're going to give me $60 a piece casing credit and no tire disposal So that'll drop it $150 more, he said. So we'll be down right around 900 bucks roughly. So one of the benefits to working at CRST, you get good prices on tires, because those tires are much more if you walk in off the street. All right, we're gonna go eat and kill some time and come back, because nothing gets done at a Love's or any other truck stop in under an hour. So it's gonna be an hour or two. The mechanic's working on a couple other things. And next month, we're just gonna rebuild the front end of the truck. The Kingpin's got 1 million miles on them. The left one's got some play in it. He says it's not dire. A couple of the linkages needs new ends, but he said, you know, it's got 1 million miles. Let's just replace they'll get a whole linkage kit, not that much more. The drag link, he's gonna replace or fix that. It's got a little play in it, and then we'll get it aligned. So that'll be a couple grand, but you know, it is what it is, man. Old truck have old truck things, Roger. Make all that big owner operator money, you better set it aside. So there you go. And you guys on the lease purchase that think the mileage thing is rough, here goes about 3 grand in a couple months. So you don't have to worry about that. You get bumper to bumper warranty and just call 1-800 come fix it, and don't worry about it. I get to write checks. All right, guys, we'll see you when we're done and get this wrapped up or whatever. Pray for me. I still got to get out of here. I don't see any Volvos. Almost got hit by a Cascadia though. So we'll stomp on it, man. We'll stomp on it and get out of here. Burn rubber, tear out grandma. See you, bye. Well, took the wife out to Subway on our big date. Now we're back at the Love's, waiting on the tires. I haven't even gone in yet, but not too many. There's only one truck in here, so maybe it'll only take 3 or 4 hours. Hopefully not. These tires and get out of here. See you, bye. We're back. I got to bring the wife with me more often. I don't know if it was her. I just didn't bring the truck, so they didn't have to take them off the truck, but I was out of there in an hour. Freaked me out. Let me show you. Check it out. Hold on. 2 new steer tires. Hey, I even brought rims in case the rims were bad or something. What are these things here? Yokohama. I don't know if you could see that. Can you see it? RYG17s. I don't know. They look pretty nice. Oh, he forgot my valve stem cap. That sucker. That's actually a DOT violation. Oh. There we go. Throw them on and I'll get rid of the shake. And then we'll rebuild the front end next month. All right. Stay tuned. We're almost done. Are we having fun on our day off yet? All right, guys, home sweet home. Hooked up and ready to go to work tomorrow. We'll try these Yokohamas. I don't know. The dang Bridgestones, that's 3 out of the last 4 steer tires that went out of round long before the tread was worn out. So my long love affair with Bridgestone may be over with. And of course I called the TA in Matthews where I got them from. I don't know if I mentioned this, and they said, well, we don't do that. You'd have to send them to Bridgestone and they would have to give you an answer. I see where that's going. I'll pay to ship a tire to them and they'll tell me that it's my fault somehow. So warranty ain't worth a crap. So you just get what you get and that's it. So mechanics, $2,400 to redo the whole front end. New Kingpins. I have Kingpins. I don't know. I just sent him pictures. He may not want to use those because there's a couple different styles and they prefer the ones. I think he prefers the one I don't have. And he's going to replace his drag link. Those are his play in it. He could put ends on it, but he said by the time he messes around, heating it up, pounding them all out, his time ends up costing you more than just buying the link with the ends on it. He's going to redo the Kingpins. He's going to replace the whole link from this side to that side with new ends. It all comes in a kit. And he's going to look at a schematic and see, I'd like to get rid of this block down here and drop the front end of the truck. His concern is he thinks it has a centering pin for the axle. And he doesn't want to take it out if it has a centering pin. So so nothing moves around. He's going to check that out. He said getting different U-bolts, shorter U-bolts is no problem, but he would have to see if there's a centering pin in that block. And he would have said he'd prefer to have some kind of block other than just having the leaf spring sit on top of the axle. Because there may be a centering pin going, where's my camera at? Here we go. This way too. So he'd look into that. Not a major deal. I always thought the front end of this truck sat a little high. And when we do all that next month, I'm going to replace all the shocks again. They've been on here about 1.5 years. Now time for shocks. It is what it is. Upkeep and maintenance. Do it when you can at home, so it doesn't cost you on the road, or worse yet, at a DOT inspection. Let me flip this around and we'll close this video up. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. One last little thing. Don't trust anybody, man. I told those guys at Love's to air them up to 110 PSI cold. All they got to do is change the little thing on their air chuck. It's all digital, but they couldn't be bothered with that. So when I checked it at home, it wasn't even 110 warm. So I had to air it up. Plus, they didn't put a valve stem cap on there. If you didn't know that, that's a DOT violation. Believe it or not, you must have the little caps on the end of your valve stem. So I went and robbed one off of one of the kids' old bicycles and put it on there. Aired up the tire. Did their job for them. That's the story of your life, man. In today's world with the kids' work ethics, because they were all young. But they did get me out of there in an hour, so I am thankful. I think the wife was a lucky charm on that deal. Sorry, the phone's kind of moving around. I'm trying to hold it. That's it, man. This is what we do on our day off when you own a truck. Isn't it great? Plus, in the middle of all that, I had to do a call with this fuel card to download the app and get the card turned on. So, yeah. It's 3 o'clock. Pretty much the whole day is gone now. So that was my day off, and I will just go in and kick it, and then we got to head out of here fairly early in the morning. We're going to go to Ohio, up by Cleveland. I'm going to load a coil tomorrow out of Blytheville and head out. And the steering wheel ain't shaking, so that makes me happy. That'll drive you nuts after a few thousand miles. And I didn't keep the old tires. They gave me $60 casing credit. I don't really have a use for them. If I had a trailer, and if I buy a trailer, maybe I'll regret that, because you could run them out on a trailer. But when they're out around like that, you may feel the shake all the way from the trailer up into the cab, and the tire's just going to wear funky anyway. So I'll take the $60 a piece casing credit, knocks it down, plus no tire disposal. Took like $150 off the bill, so it was $1,065 minus that. So we're going to be $925, somewhere in there, $915, whatever it is. So that's a good thing about CRST. You get good discounts on stuff. And these tires are like, I don't know, $600 a piece retail if you walk in off the street. All right, guys, that's it, man. Have a great day. God bless you. Bye now.